Alrighty, good morning, students. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. At this point, you should be at your Georgia College 411 home screen, and each of you should have your username, your temporary password, and your strip of paper which has your physical account, your physical address on it, because you will need this information in just a few moments. Um, there are 6 students whose accounts I've already created for you, so you're going to follow along with us. But when we enter our temporary password, you will actually go ahead and enter your lunch number. Because I had to go ahead and create your accounts for you, yours are ready to go. So again, when we get to the part where it says temporary password, you will actually enter your actual password, which is your lunch number. Advisors, please include Katera Allen on that list. I used her when I did a previous video and I actually messed up, so I had to start over. So those 6 kids, as well as Katera Allen, their accounts are ready to go, and they can go ahead and enter their username, which is on their sheet, and their actual password, which is their lunch number. Okay? And then once you all do that, you can just wait for us. For the other 228 students in 6th grade, you're actually going to click on sign in. Okay, and you are going to enter your username, and I'm going to use Abigail Allen's information for this example. So Abigail, you can just wait right there, and I'm actually going to set your account up for you. Okay, so your usernames are your birth month, birthday, and last name. So Abigail Allen was born on December 8th. So I would put in 1 2, then I would put in 08 for her birth month and birth date, and then I would put in her last name. Okay, now most of your usernames look like that, but there are some students who have what I call a funky account, and that means that you have a number after your last name, and you usually have to have a number after your last name if there are one or more students in 6th grade with the same last name. So Allen is pretty, I think there are 3 or 4 of you with that last name. So Abigail Allen has a 2 at the end of her account name. So it's 1208 Allen 2. Okay? Now everyone is going to enter the temporary password, which is a series of letters that your advisors have given to you. Okay? So as I enter Abigail's, you put in yours. So she's CGCFYRAC. All right? Then we're going to click on sign in. Okay? Your password, ladies and gentlemen, is your lunch number. Please don't put anything else, because I can guarantee you next year you won't remember. It's going to be much easier for you all to remember your usernames rather than a crazy password that you come up with for now. So advisors, please walk around to make sure that everyone is entering their lunch number, their student ID at this time. Nothing else. You don't need anything behind it. Just those 6 numbers. Okay? And you're going to put it twice because it wants the confirmation. Then you're going to come down here and pick one of these security questions. Now, Abigail, if you want to change this, you can do this at a later date if you want your account to be top-notch secure. Okay, but for her, I just put, what is the name of your hometown? And I just put Athens. Okay? All right? So there we are. We're good to go. Okay? I'm not putting in the email addresses. Students can if they want to, but I'm not putting that in because students can update their profiles later. Okay? But if students want to, you can allow them to put them in. I'm clicking on saving and continue. Okay? Now it's getting to the part where you need your physical address. And so I'm going to go ahead and enter Abigail's. It already knows that we're in the US of A. Okay, you should be entering yours. Okay, and then you have to enter the zip code. Okay. All right, I'm going to wait a few moments because I know students, need a few more moments to type. But if you are ready to proceed, when it asks you, how did you hear about this site, you're going to click on school counselor. Okay? And then you're going to click on I have read and agreed to the privacy policy and terms of use, which basically states that you will only use your account information, you will not use anyone else's, and you will be honest on the website. Okay? Then we will click on next. Alright, at this point, you can see Abigail Allen's name appear to the right. So cute. Okay? And then we're ready to click here to continue. Now, Abigail, don't worry, I'm not going to go any further. You can actually go ahead and log into your account by using your username and then your lunch number as your password. So at this point, every student should be on the Georgia College 411 home screen, and they should be able to see their name up in the top right hand corner. Okay, that's where we want to be. I'm going to stop there.